Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Kindred Kitchen. Today I have something for you that's a mixture of my favorite stuff and your holiday favorites. So today I bring to you a gingerbread chai latte. Originally it started off with coffee, but I just adapted it to chai because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a chai lover right here. Alright, so adapting this recipe, what I did make a few twerks here and there, and this is what I did. So I'm gonna brew my chai, and instead of putting powdered ginger, I'm gonna brew it the fresh way with fresh ginger. And
so how much ginger do you have?
That's about 3-inch pieces. I like it spicy.
And this will make
2 cups for me and Pam.
Yeah, okay.
And I have about 4 cardamom cloves. I'm just gonna set that in there for a side, and then I'm gonna show you the mix. This is the mix for the gingerbread latte. I have 3 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. I have about half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and this is 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cloves. Now, the reason I'm only adding a little bit of this because it is really overpowering, and especially when it's in the ground, when it's mushed up like this. So just, if it's too strong for you, just leave it out. And over here I have some allspice, ground allspice, and I'm just using 1/4 of a teaspoon. I'm just gonna...
And it really does smell Christmassy in here.
Yeah. And I did add vanilla to this, but I didn't really like the vanilla, so I'm just gonna leave the vanilla out. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm sure you guys have seen this plenty of times. This is another tool that I love having in the kitchen. And I usually muddle my sauces after it's cooked, but I also use it for my chai. And why I use it for my chai is, see my ginger in here? What I'm gonna do is mush everything up.
And I will put a link for where you can get one of these on Amazon.
Yeah. Oh, look at them trying to escape. Nope, not today. And I do have my own black tea leaves here. I get mine at the Indian grocery store. There's so many variety, and there's a few that I really like. I like the Taj Mahal brand. I really love the fragrance of it and the taste in the chai. And the other one I like is Tetley. These are the 2 brands that I have used. Well, my mom used it, so I'm kind of like, I transitioned onto it, and it's like I just have the taste for it. But I usually use that in my chai, but if there's something that suits you, I don't think it's decaf, so if you're looking for something decaf, maybe look a little more on Amazon, I guess. But
and you can find decaf black teas and stuff, because I use them in my chais and stuff.
Right. But yeah, go ahead and use whatever suits you, whatever works for you. And before we move on to the recipe, I was so excited that I completely forgot about everything else. And we're still working on our 25 days of Christmas, so make sure you keep checking back every day. Thanks. All right, so I smushed everything, and I have about a mug. This is about 14 ounces of water. I have it full to the brim. And the reason I add this much water in there is because it is going to boil, and I want all the flavor from the ginger and the cardamom to come out. So I'm going to let this boil on a medium heat, and when it boils, I'll show you when I add the chai, the tea leaf. All right, so as you can see, my ginger and cardamom are boiling in there, and you can see the color of the water has changed a little bit. And now I'm going to add my tea, and I think this is about a teaspoon.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'm going to keep going.
So you do like 3 teaspoons of dried for 2 cups of tea.
Yeah, and I probably will
Which
add
is probably
one more.
about what 2 tea bags would be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usually a tea bag is like 1.5 to 2. Well, some tea bags are 1.
I'm gonna add another one. Probably add another one. I like it strong, but I think this is good enough. because I'm gonna let this sit for another 2 to 3 minutes boiling. So
it kind of depends on your taste too.
Yeah, it does.
What you're used to.
Exactly. But you know, as it sits, it's gonna get stronger. But
now I have a question. If this is gonna sit and boil, so you did not crush your cardamom pods.
I did with the muddler.
You, when you were doing that?
With the ginger, I crushed everything in there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let this sit. For another, I would say 2 to 3 minutes. And while that's happening, I want to show you what I'm doing with the milk. So I have my coffee machine. Well, it's a latte machine, but I use this for this. I wanted to do something different than the regular chai, so I frothed my milk with this. But if you do not have, which this I got on Amazon, and we'll link it below, and it wasn't really expensive, but if it's not something worth investing for you, you can always buy these little frothers. Yeah. Which these are really, really inexpensive. Yeah. I know the starting price is somewhere from $8 to $10. And I don't know if this has a brand on it because I actually won that somewhere. Yeah.
So, and I got mine off Amazon, so I know I can link at least one down below so that you'll have something to choose from. But they are not expensive. They're battery operated.
And the battery in this, I've had this for 3 to 4 years now, and I haven't changed the battery once. So if you're not looking for something expensive, this is a way
and that's what I use. Yeah. Now my kids that do lattes and stuff like that, they have a different kind of coffee machine, but they can use the frother in that. But I'm just doing my chai.
Yeah. And what I do, I have my setup here. Oh, I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. What I do is I'm gonna put some soy milk in this cup.
And this is the cup that came with the...
Yeah, I bought it separate. My husband loves coffee, so I got the whole set for him. But these are not expensive either. I got this for like $7 on Amazon. So you can see these work better because...
Skyline, is that what it says? Skyline?
Skyline. I'm going to put some milk in here. I'm going to put enough for me and Pam.
And when you do your chai or whatever, do you do like 50-50? 50 the tea water
the water is more because I like mine stronger, so I don't put that much milk in it.
So you do like...
I do like a 75-25. So I put like, even if I'm drinking coffee or chai, I put like 2 ounces in it. I measure it and I put 2 ounces. I don't go...
See, I don't either. I put probably even less than that. Just a couple tablespoons maybe of milk.
So, that's
or plant milk.
Yeah, especially doing the 50-50, that's what I try to do. Because soy milk is
processed.
It is processed and it does have some fat in it. So, staying on the 50-50, I read the book, Dr. McDougall's book, and he, it's mentioned in there that you can put a splash or so in your coffee or whatever, but that's what I don't try to go overboard 2 ounces. I just want that little creamy flavor, so I just don't go over 2 ounces. And usually my son, he loves drinking chai with me, so I measure out the 4 ounces and I warm that, and that's what I add. But he likes it the way I do, which is strong. So that's what I usually do, and I have about 4 ounces in here. But and what I'm gonna do is, this coffee machine came with this, so I'm just measuring how much it needs for the steam. And what I do here is I'm gonna open that up.
I'm gonna step back, that way I can get the whole thing in the picture.
And I'm putting the water in there.
And that's just the water that it needs to steam to froth the milk.
Yes. Okay. And I'm gonna turn it on, and when it turns on, you can hear the little shh sound. And now my chai is ready, so I'm gonna turn it off. And what I'm gonna do is the gingerbread spice that I make, I'm just gonna add like half a teaspoon right in there, and I'm just gonna mix it up. And that way, all of that is mixed.
And it's just gonna...
just gonna
sit and get hot and
flavor it up. Yeah. And that way I have this ready. And now see this, I can start hearing it. I want the steam to start coming out. And then I'm gonna start frothing my milk. It smells so good in here,
It does.
All the spices.
Smells like Christmas.
Yeah. And that's not safe, don't do that.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah. There it goes. See?
Yeah.
I can hear it coming. So that's what I use the machine. Sometimes I do make coffee. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I tip over for coffee. But I still froth the milk in here because it's like a little bit of milk, and then when it steams and froths up, it becomes more. So as you can see, it's heated up. So I'm just gonna put my. There you have it. Alright, now my milk is frothed enough. So I'm just gonna let the steam come out. That way it's clean for the next use. See, easy cleanup. Now, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna strain my chai. See my milk? Nice and frothed. What I'm gonna do with my chai here is strain it. And then I have about 2 tablespoons of coconut sugar in here. You can use whatever sugar you want. I just usually add it directly in there.
So you add it to your milk?
Yeah, I do. Because I feel it mixes more better. And I just really quickly mix it up. And then I'm just going to add it to... There you have it.
It looks good. Look at it. I can see it.
There you have it.
Mixing in the bottom. You can see the layers mix.
The layers, yeah. And it smells really good too.
It does.
And you can dust some of the spice over it, the gingerbread spice.
Oh,
make
look how
it pretty.
festive.
And there you have it. So we have tried this recipe, and I've seen that the more you try, you keep trying, the more you get good at it. So try it. Let us know how you like it. And don't forget to like and subscribe right here. And don't forget to check us out on Instagram and Facebook, where we still have our 25 days of Christmas going on. So don't forget to check back tomorrow. I'll see you. Bye.
Bye.